Good morning and welcome to Our Chicago. I'm Judy Sue. The American Cancer Society estimates that in 2022, more than 106,000 Americans will be diagnosed with colon cancer. Nearly 45,000 others will be told that they have rectal cancer. Combined, more than 52,000 people are expected to die from colorectal cancer this year. But there are survivors. In fact, more than 1.5 million survivors in the U.S. And this morning, we're talking about who is at risk, the symptoms, prevention, and screening. Our guests this morning are Dr. Sonia Kupfer, an associate professor and director of the Gastrointestinal Cancer Risk and Prevention Clinic at University of Chicago Medicine, and also Candace Henley, a colon cancer survivor and the chief surviving officer for the Blue Hat Foundation, which works to raise awareness of colorectal cancer. Good morning to the both of you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you.
Let's start with the case numbers, Doctor. Colon cancer cases are actually dropping in older adults, which is a great thing. But what's alarming is that cases are rising in people under 50. Can you explain a little more on why that's happening between the older population and the younger?
Yeah, so we're of course happy to see that numbers are going down in individuals over the age of 50, and much of that is probably due to screening. So we've had screening for the general population starting at age 50 for several years, and I think that's the evidence is showing that it's working. As you mentioned, what is surprising is that those under the age of 50 have rising numbers of colorectal cancer, and in fact, recently the U.S. Preventive Services Task Force reduced the age of screening in the general population to 45 in response to that alarming trend.
Any particular reason why it's rising in the younger population?
We don't know, and we need a lot of research to understand why it's happening. In addition to getting individuals screened, it would be great to know what the risk factors are that are driving this trend. It's possible that some of the factors that we know cause colorectal cancer overall may be playing a role, such as dietary factors like red and processed meat, diets that are low in fruits and vegetables, lack of physical activity, obesity, diabetes, smoking, alcohol, maybe some things like food additives, antibiotics, stress, who knows? But, you know, the fact is, though, that we see people all the time who don't have any of those risk factors and are still developing colorectal cancer at younger ages. So lots of work to be done to understand the causes of this. But there are things we can do at this point to get people screened.
Absolutely. And this conversation actually hits very close to home for me. Colon cancer hit my family completely unexpectedly. My mom passed away 2 years ago, just 4 weeks after being diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. No family history prior to that. To the end, I think she was still wondering, were there signs that she missed? One more question for the doctor before I bring Candace in. Are there symptoms people can look out for outside of a colonoscopy?
Yeah, and I'm so sorry to hear about your mom. You know, these are the stories that we hear a lot, and we certainly want to continue to work to prevent this cancer. There are some symptoms: blood in the stool, change in bowel habits, unexplained abdominal pain, unexplained weight loss. These are all signs that perhaps there could be a cancer. Of course, there are other reasons for those as well. But really, the fact is, colon cancer or colorectal cancer doesn't necessarily have symptoms, which is really the key to getting people in for screening before those symptoms ever have a chance to develop. And that's also our chance for prevention, because colorectal cancer develops from precancerous polyps. And if we can get those polyps out, they have no chance of developing into colorectal cancer. And just one other point I wanted to make: people who do have a family history, we want to know that, because those individuals would get screening even earlier than age 45. So know your family history, tell your doctor, because you may be eligible for even earlier screening.
And Candace, let's bring you in on this conversation. As we mentioned, you are a survivor of colon cancer. You were diagnosed at 35 years old. What was your journey like? Was colon cancer even on your mind?
Oh no, colon cancer. I didn't even know what colon cancer was when I was diagnosed, and I was totally shocked when I was diagnosed after 3 trips to the emergency room and a hysterectomy, only to find out that I was diagnosed with colon cancer. And the journey itself was a difficult one because I wind up having my large intestine removed and not able to return to work because I had so many challenges navigating life after this.
Do you think this is a topic that we just need to talk about more and reach different communities?
Oh, absolutely. We're not talking about it enough. And the fact that by 2030, colon cancer in the age group of 20 to 49 is expected to be the leading cause of cancer death means that we're not talking about it enough. And I've been advocating about this for 18 years since my own diagnosis.
Hey, if you like that video, be sure to subscribe to our ABC7 Chicago YouTube channel.